Hello and welcome. My name is Sunshine, the Project Manager, Sunshine Resources. Welcome to our tutorial series on how to build website with HTML and CSS. And this is tutorial 34th in the series. In last tutorial, we talked about how to make an image a background, and also how to make an image, how to remove a repeat of an image on your background, or how to make an image occupy the x-axis and the y-axis. Today we're going to talk about a very important element in website designing, and that is the div ID. Some couple of tutorials back we talked about the div ID as a parameter you can use to move element on the web page. Today we're going to talk about the div ID. Now let me start this way. Supposing we have this element on our web page. Cancel this. Now on the body, let me do this on the body. Say I have home page like this. I'm going to surround it with home page. Now I'm going to surround it with a div element, div, opening tag, div, closing tag. Okay. Now I have this element on my web page, home page, okay, and it's surrounded by the div tag. Now on the CSS section, let me do the following thing: div parentheses, then border column, let's say 2px, solid red, semicolon. Now under it, let's type position. Our position is not correct. Okay, position, semicolon, absolute, semicolon. Under it we have width, 300px, semicolon. Under we have top. Remember we've done this before, I just want to go over it again. Let's make it 40px, semicolon. And then finally we have left. Let's leave it at 25px, semicolon. And then we close the parentheses. Now for the text homepage, let's make it text align center. Let's keep it at the center. And now let's save and refresh to see what we have done. Let's refresh. Okay, this is what we have done. Beautiful. Now maybe we're creating a web page and we want to make this as a menu item, home page. Okay, now I'm going to do something now. I will now create another div on the web page. Now let's say maybe download page. That's a download page. Let's make it capital letter, download page. Okay, now let's surround it with div element. Now let's surround it with div element, div opening tag, div closing tag. Okay, now we have two div on the web page. Now let's save and refresh, and we're going to see what will happen now. Let's save and refresh. You can see we have two divs in the same spot, So this is what I want to show you. What if you have so many divs on your web page? What do you do? Otherwise all of them will be on the same spot on your web page. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to use ID to separate different divs on your web page. So we're going to create what is called a div ID. Okay, a div ID. So to create a div ID, what you do is that you come to the opening tag of the div element, and then you now write. So what you do is that you come to the opening tag of the div element on your web page, and then you now write ID equal to inverted comma, open and close. Then inside the bracket comma, you give the ID an identification remark, identification tag. For example, let's call this one home page, home, or let's call it home, just home. This one, home. This first one, let's call it home. And that's the ID we're going to give it. So ID is equal to home. Now this second one, you come to the second one, let's give it a space. So let's write ID equal to, let's call it download with a small d, download with a small d. This is what we will call the second one. So we've given them different ID. The first ID is home, synonymous with the home page. The second ID, which is the second div, is download, synonymous with the download page. Okay, now on the CSS section, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. Instead of the div, you will now write for the ID home, you will now write this symbol hash, and then you type home just the way it appears on the ID home. And then we're going to copy this and paste it down here and paste it here, but we're going to change this home to download just the way it appears on the ID, download, just the way it appears on the ID. Then we're going to change some of the coordinate that we have on the download. For example, let's make this one 70, otherwise the two of them will be in the same position and that will not be proper. And let's make this one, let's say 50. All right, now let's save and refresh to see what we have done. As you can see, we have separated the two items on the web page, the home page and the download page. How did we do that? We did it using a div ID. So the div ID enables you to position elements in different parts of your web page. Very important because you're going to be creating navigation bar, menu bars, and whatever you need to place on your web page. Wherever position you want to place it, you use a div ID to place them. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much for watching.